Welcome to Rock and Ran, where four metalheads slash rockheads slash alternative people talk about, well, the world of rock and metal, but with a little bit of rants. Here we have Down Bryn, Moogie, and Tom Talk, and myself, Brian Dredd. Before we get into this, how you are, lads? What you been up to? All that. Let's start from the top. Bryn, go on.
I have been up to a big fat naff all, pal.
Ah.
I have had a very uneventful week that's just been a lot of music listening and kids parties. And I've got more of them over the next week, including my own. So, yeah. And I'm the most uneventful person. You might want to move on this week. Sorry to let you down.
No, all right. Oh, okay. Well, we'll come to you, Moogie, in a minute. Let's talk to Tom, because we haven't seen Tom since, well, the first one published onto other platforms and podcasts. How are we? How are we doing?
All good, mate. All good. Not much to report. Just preparing for the wedding. We got going to get married in May, so that's awesome. And just getting all that bits and bobs sorted. Apart from that, not too much. Been working, obviously, and playing games. Actually, been smashed out Kingdom Come Deliverance. If anyone's ever played that, that is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. So I've managed to smash that out as well whilst I've been away, and that's pretty much where we're at.
How's the battle jacket getting on? Because we saw that video come up.
Yeah. I got a couple more patches to add to it as well. Might do a bit of customizing to it. I was thinking about putting like not spikes, because when you jump in a mosh pit and all of a sudden you see dudes with spikes on the shoulders, it freaks me out a little bit. I just feel like if anyone's eye is going to go into it, it's mine. So I won't do that. But I might put like some studs on it or something like that. But yeah, battle jacket updates soon.
You hit the 180 yet?
No. No, so no, I've had a bit of a mare with that. I went to Festival Mill, as you guys will know, on here. We went around there for a couple of drinks and whatnot, and I put my darts on the side, put my shoes on. Right, we're going to go now. Did all that, put my shoes on, and I just walked out and left the darts on the side. Car's still broken, so I've not had a chance to get over there. And yeah, I'm playing with the reserves, but.
Be quicker for it to ship them over by now, wouldn't it?
I know, right? Yeah, for just to get them sent. But yeah, it is what it is. But I've got the missus darts, so I know I still haven't bloody hit. I'm terrible at darts. I don't know why I started this.
Tom Top, flat square studs for the win, because spikes scare me too. There you go, from down in Malak.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Go on then, Moogie. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? We didn't see each other this week, did we?
No, we didn't. Jump in a mosh pit together at Motionless. Get beer thrown over us.
Oh, what a great time that was.
Jealous.
But yeah, over the last 2 weeks, been trying to get myself back in shape. Lost quite a bit of weight, had a bit of health issues, so I can't go to the gym for 2 weeks, but is what it is. And then went to Motionless in White with Dread, and my battle jacket had his first outing as well. So good times.
He got coated in beer. Brilliant. What a great start to it.
It's got a christening, right?
Yeah, it's got a christening. Yeah.
Yes.
We saw Motions. Yeah, we saw Motions from White, Make Them Suffer, and Dayseeker. I am a very big fan of Make Them Suffer now. They are literally hit the playlist hard now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
And then what else is going on from my side? Cool. I'm trying to push Dab Vibes out more. I'm trying to push that out.
I forgot all about it, mate, until I see you lot talk about it.
We're doing the tally again if we talk about Dab Vibes. But yeah, no. For myself, I'm trying to push that out. I want it to be on the playlist. As much as I'm going to hope and pray, it might never get to it. I'm going to try and do as much as I can to promote that as anything.
Yeah.
And then I've got The Cost on Tuesday. Nice little gig near me, so it's going to be
That's
fun.
the Esperito, isn't it? Esposito.
It is. Yeah.
Good. They're all right.
Incredible.
Yeah, music-wise, they're all right. He's obviously a spectacle in himself, isn't it?
And that's the main reason why I've gone to watch.
Well, I think that's why anyone even knows the band, isn't it? So fair play.
Yeah.
He's
100%.
One quick thing before we move on to the Rock and Runs, I forgot, worth a mention as well, is this little bad boy that we got done.
Oh, yeah.
So we all got that. This is the Lowdown Podcast. Lowdown Podcast have got a patch made. from request in the Discord, and they very, very, very quickly got a bunch of them made up, and they are £5.50 with delivery. So if anyone wants to rep them, drop into mine or Brian's inbox, and I'm sure we can get one sorted for you. I'll get you into that Discord. They are the nicest guys on the planet. And
Honestly.
definitely worth funding. So after that, after I got suckered into that, I put a sticker on my car because I thought, why not? And then I bought a hoodie, a jacket, and a cup. And I'm fucking rinsed.
Me, Dan
Listen.
and Mama's straight away going me on that one. She
Yeah,
wants to- she
listen,
wants to-
if you're
want
nice guys and you're worth the salt, I'll push the living hell out of you. And they are two of the
100%.
nicest guys. So they're worth every penny.
I say, I want to do this as like a little side thing because I think me and Bryn, we quite like their brand. Broken Day.
Oh, yeah.
they're awesome.
They've
Been
just
very
dropped
good.
Discord. They've just dropped a Discord as well. So
Yeah.
their shirts are very good quality. So check them out as well.
Yeah, I've only
honestly.
switched my hoodie to this because this guy kindly gifted me a hoodie.
Yeah.
There's new guys starting out, Fighting Eyes Apparel. So I thought I'll chuck that on for tonight, but normally you'll catch me in a Broken Day hoodie or t-shirt. I mean, I've got the Halloween one with the clown and Terrifier on for the hoodie, and I'm wearing that thing to the fucking ground. That thing is, at current rate of wearing it, I'll be buried in that thing.
I think my wardrobe is just Broken Day t-shirts.
Yeah, I
at
said the
moment.
same thing. I've had a couple of band ones because I've been to a fair few gigs. I've decided I'm
Yeah.
going to get one from each if there's not a record or something. But other than that, before that, it was just Broken Day, Broken Day, Broken Day, Broken Day, Broken Day, Broken Day.
Yeah.
And when it came
I
to
love it.
download, I was going to do a packing video, just be like Broken Day t-shirt. Broken Day t-shirt.
Day t-shirt.
What next? Broken Day t-shirt. Because there's
how I
so
feel.
many.
But yeah, no, and of course, last week we did do our own Discord. Like we talked about that. We do have our own Discord. You're more welcome to jump in it. We're not as active as what we should be, but again, we are all got busy lives and everything like that. So if you do want to link or anything like that, just let us know. If not, it will be probably on one of our social links at some point after the video goes live.
Yeah, it'll always. I'll tag all the things we talk about at the bottom of the tube and the Spotify audio only.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the links for everything we've got going on will be down there every week now.
So, should we get on to what we're going to talk about tonight? Because I think it's
Yeah.
a big doozy, especially after yesterday's announcement from the lovely Download Festival.
Save the date.
Oh my! So, of course, the topic for tonight is second wave. Who do we think is going to be there? Who do we want to be there? And well, it's more of a discussion tonight, unless we have a proper yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, they are type of scenario. So, it's not going to be as interesting. So, but I would say, chat. This is your time to shine. If you got some doozies that are going to come through to us.
Oh fucking hell!
Because
I can
that-
barely see that.
Unless you're Bryn, then just don't worry about your chat.
No. I'm gonna make it that moving window again if I can.
Oh, that's a good shout. Good shout indeed.
Um,
So, while Bryn's sorting himself out, let's go around the table, and I think we'll start with Moogie today, because, well, you're at the bottom, and it'll give more time to Bryn sort out everything on this side.
Well, my one's a bit of a one I've been shouting out for a while. It's an obvious one. Being Welsh as well. Skindred.
Come on, the Dread.
Yes.
Yep.
God, do you know what?
We need Skindred there.
In it, they were the most resident band in the world, and now we're craving them.
Yeah. they were like a download meme, but we need them back.
I agree.
Like, seeing the t-shirt song last year, I was just like, well, but it's not Skindred. I want Skindred. I want Newport Helicopter.
Yeah. Especially when it was good weather as well. You know, when the sun was out, you were like, oh, God, how much I want to be Newport Helicopter in here.
Yes, exactly.
I agree.
I mean, they were from you, Moogie. You told me they were saying on their recent tour, "Do you want us to download?" Like how Trivium did last year to say, "Come to download." So they're pushing it as much as they can.
I
It's
think-
just, I guess, us.
Yeah, I think they did that last tour, though, as well. When I went to see him at the end of 24, I think they said a very similar thing about see you in June or something, and then nothing came. So I'd maybe take it with a pinch of salt. But new music, and they're not on any other festivals other than Radar. Which
Oh, they're
someone-
at Blackbird
Blackbird.
Festival.
Oh, Blackbird
Festival
as
in
well, yeah.
Cardiff,
But they're not. again, they're headlining one of the days at Radar, and some guy was like, well, that means they're not going to download. I'm like, well, it doesn't, because they're not headlining download, and it doesn't say festival exclusive at Radar either, so why couldn't they?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, unless it says festival exclusive, it's open season, isn't it? So, yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same with Bushes at download, and they also now they in Blackbird as well.
Oh, are they?
So, yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah, Skindred, need them there. We need them back.
Fingers crossed, touch wood, and all that malarkey. Because I'd love to get to see them add download, rocking it out.
Mm.
And I think
Especially
a
with
lot of
them new
people
songs
need
as
it.
well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That album's
so
shaping up already, isn't it, after 2 songs?
Let's just hope they don't carry on and drop a whole album before the actual album's out. Let's not
They'll
go down
probably
that
do
route.
5 in it just to really piss everyone off.
They have the album's out in April. I want to say they have announced
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can pre-save it.
So
Makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah,
Makes
so
sense indeed.
it would fit in with download then.
Yeah, I think they'll probably release another 2 songs, dropping 4 altogether. April 17th, it's out.
There you go. Oh.
So, yeah. Good shout, man.
Go on then, Tom. As you've not spoken a lot, let's go on to you next. What do you think? Who do you think? Who would you like?
I mean, apart from obviously it being like a save the date thing and Valentine's Day that they post and everything like that, did anyone sort of get any sort of vibes like they were trying? I don't know. Like when I looked at it, I thought like Motionless in White as well. Like obviously we all want Motionless in White, but like
Yeah.
judging from the the thing that they posted out, I thought could it sort of like hint at anything? So I thought maybe them. Could it maybe like Bullet? I was thinking of getting a bit of a vibe maybe. Him, like. Because I thought I'm thinking as well. Yeah, am I going to like say all the bands I'm thinking here? Or
No. Just one.
I'll
Just one.
Just one. Oh, okay, right. I'll leave it there.
Motionless in White?
But yeah, did anyone get any sort of vibes from the poster at all?
No, I just
was-
took it as a
yeah.
cheap Halloween.
Or do you think it was just like a
Valentine's gift?
Valentine's Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it as a Valentine's thing. I think I still think they missed the beat by doing it on the Friday, because it didn't make sense in my head. But yeah, no, I get what you're trying to come across with that, with the vibes, but I didn't take it as that. I just like, oh my god, finally the date. Now I can start
Yeah,
speculating
yeah.
the times.
Well, I will go with Motionless in White then. There's one.
So,
What do we reckon
I
the
100
chances of that realistically happening are?
well, they just finished their tour in the UK.
Yeah.
As of last night, so it's. I would say it's a 30% chance. I wouldn't say it's a 100% chance. I'm not
Yeah,
over
I
there.
like-
I'm here.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah,
So the way I look at it is, it's more likely than not if they're going to be the main. Like if we're saying about 1 or 2 more bands in the middle tier,
yeah.
I reckon if they're going to be sticking around Europe that long, possibly, but
Oh no,
Obviously
100% they
we-
won't. They'll bugger off, won't they?
Yeah.
yeah.
I was looking at
I
their
mean-
tour schedule when I was thinking about it, and they've got nothing from May the 16th to June the 24th.
So it could happen.
Yeah, they're
It could
completely
happen.
free for about
Yeah.
a month over mid-May to mid-June. So then, schedule-wise, there's nothing holding them back. I don't know. And it would make sense why they were on the second wave, because of that tour and obviously ticket sales. It sold well but didn't sell out, so you'd want to give it every chance you could.
Yeah, 100%.
So
This FYI, their stage quality is superb. Like,
yeah, still,
literally, what?
I'll
yeah.
throw out a rant for you. I'll rant it up on
Go
the
on,
second
ran
one.
it.
I think he's the cringiest person on the planet. Like I can't get into him because he is fucking way too cringy for me. Like I can't watch their videos. I like a few songs. I'm really
Yeah.
digging that latest one. I think it was like my second most played song last week. So it's not like a hate on like the band or anything, but Chris Motionless is the cringiest lead singer I've ever seen. I just can't watch videos, and it made me not want to go watch them live. I think like someone was on about. I had a group of guys going that we go to gigs with, and
Yeah.
they're saying you're coming along, and I was just like, I like a handful of songs anyway at best. I'm not like a huge fan, And yeah, he just, I don't like using the word, and it gives me it, but he gives me the ick, man. Just, yeah.
If you get that feeling, you get that feeling. That's.
I don't get a bad feeling from him. Like I got a bad feeling from another lead singer of a certain band, and I was maybe proved to be right. But I don't get a bad feeling from him. He just, I don't know. Yeah, something about it, like everything he does, really. But the stage show looked really good. I did see like the use of screens was very good.
Screens were good. They had the cherry bombs there as well, which was really good.
Yeah, I did like the show that they put on, but then just every time I saw him, I was a bit.
So, a lad is in my chat that just said whoever off has exactly the same opinion.
Yeah, at least I'm not on my own then. I thought, genuinely, I've not said this out loud to anyone because I thought I was going to come under an absolute torrent of abuse. But yeah.
The right crowd, yeah, you probably would get it, but
Stand in the middle of a gig with a sign, Chris Motionless gives me the ick. I'm not doing it.
I mean, I can see him being there. But like again, there's that 30% chance this gonna happen. It all depends on how they feel if they're burnt out. I mean, they're doing a massive tour with Lorna Shore in America, so that's gonna be huge for them. And the way their stage quality's gone up compared to what it was last year, they might want that break. But we'll see what happens.
Do you also think we all look a bit too deep into the whole stage show thing? Because we've mentioned it a few times on here, haven't we, about Bad Omens and Ice Nine Kills, their stage show, and now we're saying Motionless in White.
Yeah, I mean...
They've kind of got to be good to justify 60, 70, 80 quid a ticket, haven't they? But realistically, when they're in download, they don't have to be good. Right. They could just put a curtain up. We're at a festival in the middle of a bloody field. Do you know what I mean?
The CKY.
Oh.
How dare you mention them? How dare you?
Right, I'm going to backtrack back to Skindred quick because it is actually a shout out to Download Mama saying on this one, Skindred doing a Secrets acoustic set instead of doing the one.
No, I don't know about acoustic, but I would take them being the secret set.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the tent, crammed in, everyone trying to swing the t-shirt around.
Yeah.
I'd take that.
Swing each other around instead.
Yeah, there's not enough room. Just throw each other. Everyone's just doing like, well, what's it called? Your link arms, and you're just like all going around each other. Everyone's doing that because that's all we can do. Yeah, I don't know about acoustic because I feel like if my only chance to see them at download was an acoustic and I couldn't hear the new songs in their glory, I'd be disappointed if anything, to be honest. But I think secret set from them would be tops.
There you go.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna throw this one in, and it's literally because I know one of the bands that they're going on tour with later on this year is Black Veil Brides, and I'm gonna go with as December Fools. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, I think absolutely incredible. They are literally at the moment. Every time I wait for my partner to get ready, she's got as December Fools playing all the time. Bloody awesome. I am gutted I can't see them near me because their tickets sold out like that. So they have got the market in the UK down heavily, like heavily.
I mean, they do tour every other week.
They do indeed.
They are never stopping, bless them.
And this is probably me with my blinkers off. I'm because of like as everything unfolds, as December falls, I'm seeing a lot more female-fronted headlines, and I'm like enjoying. Yeah, then it has beginning and enjoying it so much. Like, it's brilliant.
Yeah, they are. Someone in my comments absolutely shot me down on a video I posted saying that they probably wouldn't because she said on a Twitch stream that they've not got any UK festival dates planned this year. And I said, well, that could be the old classic bait and switch. And he said, yeah, but usually she's like the kind of person on the Twitch streams that just blurts it all out.
Okay.
Like, you can use, apparently... a fans can normally get stuff out of her or get like, you know, the kind of look that says that she's lying. So he's quite confident they won't, but I still think they could,
Yeah.
Could be an NDA.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like any bands have actually signed one of them moves, I'm not going to lie.
Down there, mama, it's the age of the women in metal. We are taking over. I mean,
Yeah, like-
it's slowly
Oh,
happening.
All right.
As you mentioned, Twitch. Should we talk about quickly? I want to sideline. Should we talk about the the Matt Heafy thing that
Oh, yeah.
happened?
Yeah, you can get people up to date. Yeah.
Oh my god! So there was a live from Matt Heafy, and it was pretty much someone kept calling him the wrong Matt. And with that said, he went into petty mode, I would say. Like, don't you agree on that, Bryn?
Oh yeah. Full pet. Full pet.
Oh my god, it was insane, but it was just like, yeah, I get it, and it's just like mad that even happened. But
Yeah,
It's
for
just
more
like-
context, he kept getting called the Matt from Bullet for My Valentine, which obviously would pee him off ever so slightly after what happened last year.
yeah,
Yeah.
And yeah, he went absolute full petty on him. And was like mocking him almost, going, "Oh no, I'm going to do the tour. No, wait, I've got an album to do. No, but I've got this tour going. No, but I can't leave the studio." And I was like, "Whoa!" He was being well petty.
and there was a massive conversation going on that we were in this Discord about, and I was just like, yeah, I wholeheartedly understand why Matt did what he did, like Matt Heafy, not Matt.
No,
Tuck.
Matt talks about.
Yeah, and I think we're all kind of in the agreement that Matt Tuck is not the
He's a bellend.
doing
right?
the, well. Yeah, it's still.
You can say it, mate.
Yeah.
I marked the episode as explicit. You're okay, Bob.
Oh, okay. It's a dick.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm
it's-
clipping that. Wasn't
Yeah,
it? It
it's a
was like
shame.
8:50.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame because Bullet had high hopes, and they're just letting themselves down with that one, 100%.
Yeah, big time.
Anyway, that's the sideline over. Let's go back to the round the circle. Go on, Mookie. Come on, give me another one. Give me a juicy one.
So I've been just looking into tour dates and everything. One which has is quite clear on download. Beethoven.
I've got them as well. Yeah. I mean, you skipped
Yeah.
over me. Maybe that could have been mine.
Yeah.
Better could work.
But yeah, I just feel like I would love to see Vicks. Like I haven't seen them live before, so
Yeah,
that'd be
they're-
one for me to see.
They're at 23, I think.
I miss them.
Yeah, I think I caught a bit of them. Yeah, I've got nothing announced post March, and they've got new music in the pipeline, as per Caleb Shomo. So
It would make sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good one. That I agree.
Yeah. Tom, thoughts on that?
I'm gonna go. I think we're gonna have a couple, maybe, of older sort of bands. I think like there's somebody else with the Scooter one as well. I thought, well, maybe what if we had someone like Bloodhound Gang?
Oh, that's a wild shout.
That's
I
a-
thought, you know,
That's wild indeed.
imagine if they just popped up, and I thought, well, why not? I'm going to mention it tonight and see what everyone says. So there you go.
Have they
How would you
done
like it if Bloodhound
anything?
Gang just popped up?
Oh god,
I
that's not the
can-
picture you want on your Spotify
Love it.
profile.
I
Jesus.
I don't know what they're up to. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they've still got the monkey onesies on from the music video. But
I don't know.
Depends on the heat, I guess. Depends on the heat on that day.
You know, wildly, they've still
I'll tell you
got
what, if
4.3 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
And they've recently, and Dan Young's just said they've recently reformed as well.
Oh, did they split
So-
for a while, did they?
oh, there you are.
There you go. It's like Tom, you knew it was happening.
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty cool. That's not a bad shout though.
It's wild. I wouldn't have come up with that.
No,
There you go. I was trying to think a little bit out there, and that's where my
Oh.
brain went.
100% is out there. 100%
Does anyone
I
like any
love it.
more than 2 songs by them, though?
No, that's the problem. I only know about 2 songs.
Maybe 3.
But it's like Alien Ant Farm with that one.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe 3 songs of them, and now you love them. But then after that, it's
Yeah.
like,
I watched Crazy Town in 2014, and I sat through 5 new songs because I just wanted Butterflies. And then they played Butterflies 6th. I watched that, and then me and my crew just turned to leave. And on the way out, some woman was like, rude. And I was like, what? And she went, leaving mid-set. And I was like, I think they were more rude for making me sit through 5 on the tracks before they gave me what I wanted. And then I was like, give here, woman. What you want about? But yeah, so it would be that similar effect, I suppose. No matter how many songs they played, you'd stick till the end because you just want to hear Bad Touch.
Yeah.
Chasey Lane at the start, and then if they did Chasey Lane at the start, and then Bad Touch at the end, mate, I'd be throwing a cup of piss.
Alien Fire broke my heart last year, but Bloodhound Gang is a shout. Is a good shout. There you go. Down there, Mama's agreeing on that one.
Would they?
I think
Yeah, no, I suppose they would be good for the nostalgia because we're doing a lot of 2000s nostalgia with the lineup already, aren't we?
Well, I was about to say it would fit in quite perfectly with the lineup.
Yeah, you're not right.
Just don't put them on a small tent or a second stage that no one can get to.
God, just
Like-
imagine if they sounded shit though.
What, like CKY?
And Alien Ant Farm. I
Yeah.
heard they were pretty bad.
It's a shame.
I think I'll watch
It's a
that
shame
one.
that happened last year, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, go on, Bryn, go on. Give us your second.
Second, I hadn't done a first, mate. You skipped over me, but
Did I? No, I didn't.
yeah,
Did
you
I?
did. Yeah, you did.
Ah.
It's alright. It's cool. It's cool. I'm fine.
You did
I
two in
talk.
a row.
I talk enough anyway. Nah, fuck that, mate. I talk enough as it is.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
Go on.
Wild. I'm just going to throw mine out there because this is the only band I actually want. I think I've had this discussion with Tom in message anyway. Like, if they announced no one and they just said save the date, and then the date came and they went, and just like schooled us and left us with no one else, I'd be all right with it because I think there's plenty enough bands already. And you'll get the tossers that argue that 92 or whatever it is aren't enough, but realistic it is because it's 92 quality bands that are already like, we're struggling to sit there and think, you know, who would we sacrifice? So I actually wouldn't mind if they didn't announce anyone, but if they're going to announce one band, I want a day to remember.
Yeah.
All I want. That would make my festival elite tier up to legendary tier. Just that one extra band because, oh, fucking hell, I'd miss anyone for them. They are playing Greenfield on the 11th, Rock for People on the 12th, Nova Rock on the 13th. Why not just pop over from Germany? From Nova Rock is in Germany, isn't it? No. Czech Republic's Rock for People. Nova Rock's Germany, isn't it?
I did check earlier. My mind has gone completely.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know Rock for People's Czech Republic. But yeah, so they're basically they're over the waters in Europe. They're not far away. They've got to actually, if you think about the logistics, right? They leave Germany or the Czech Republic or wherever. They've got to fly over the UK to go back to America. So
just pop in.
Just pop
Parachute
in. Pop in, do a quick set, and then it got me thinking, what if they're the secret set? Because they're in Europe that
That'd be
weekend.
Massive.
Yeah, and they are big. So, like, naming them, like, someone made a point in the Discord earlier, where would you put them? Because they subbed the last time they played in, like, 2019 or 2017. So then, could they headline second stage? Could they play third down the list? Which brings us to that age-old debate, and I love debating it with people, if I'm honest. I don't think there's such a thing that a band can't play anywhere. Like, it's such a fan-made problem that I find it really silly. Like, if Cam said to A Day to Remember, do you want to play the small tent and do like a 30-minute set? It'll be fucking rammed, it'll be heavy, it'll be mad. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna side onto that. Is it also the artist's opinion as well of themselves?
Yeah, standard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
if you went to try and book A Day to Remember, you said, the only slot I've got is the Avalanche stage, and you'd be midday. If a band thinks they're bigger than that, there might be a bit of back and forth.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like what I mean from that is, fans will always say to you, you go, where would A Day to Remember play? And I'd be like, well, they could play like sub in the sub and play third from the top on a main. Yeah, but they played sub last time. They won't go down. Well, it's not going down. It's still the main stage. It's still Download Festival, which is a pretty big deal in itself.
You could do that. You could say that with Korn. The amount of times they've bounced around that festival in positions
and
over
then
the years.
Architects are looking like they're going to be a second stage headliner this year. And why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
You're still technically headlining a festival. Well, no matter what stage it is. I'd rather, if it was me in a band and someone said you can play 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, or you can headline the Avalanche tent, or second the Avalanche tent at night, you know, when everyone's had a few and the mood's up a bit more, I'd pick that stage anytime. Because you know the vibe in the tent will be top. Everyone's had their skin full by that point, so it's a little bit more rowdy. The crowd, it's darker. You know, the show will be more lights and, why not? And then people just don't seem to see the logic in, like, there is no bad place to play. You're playing at a festival. And you're getting people to watch you, tens of thousands of people, regardless, which is probably more than you'd pull in. They played Brixton Academy last year, a day to remember, which is 3,500. So even if you put them in a small tent, they're still getting around the same size crowd. So
I just looked at their tour date. So if in Austria, at Nova Rock.
That's how Nova Rock is, yeah.
Yeah. 5 days later, they're in Belgium. So I've got that gap.
Yeah, so they're going to stick around in Europe, aren't they? They're not going to fly back over to America for 5 days and then come back. So they're here. That's what I'm saying to people. And people are like, yeah, but they're playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And? All they do is hang up a curtain with their logo on. They don't have a massive stage set up or crew. So
I'm trying to think who did that. Someone did that. I think it was Weezer. They were over at Download.
Last
they went
week.
to
Yeah, last year.
Next day. Yeah.
Yeah, they were. They
did
played like
else.
4 over 5 days, didn't they? Honestly, I'm telling you, I think A Day to Remember are the most nailed-on band to be on that second wave announcement.
Yeah.
For me.
And, or like I said, Secret Set.
Yeah, that
say Dano Mama said Day to Remember would be iconic as a secret set in the tent.
Wouldn't it?
Iconic.
That'd be up there with the Parkway Drive of 23. That.
Yeah,
it'd be much bigger than Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
Again, you said you couldn't move in Parkway. The secret set and the tent was insane.
I got like halfway, more than halfway, and slightly centred as well. I wasn't far away when he hung off the metal scaffolding, but it was such a good vibe in there.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, it makes sense. They were amazing at Slam Dunk last year.
Yeah,
there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what made me think I want them back. So that's mine.
There we go. So, right, as we've done Miss Jaws Bridge, should we give you another one just in case I say
No, you
it?
go now.
No.
Go on.
No, you sure? Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Don't want to hurt your feelings, yeah? All right.
I've already done that, mate, with your talks too much.
Oh. Right. So because I saw him Friday, I want to say this one. Make Them Suffer would be absolutely killer. I love a bit of Australians. I love a bit of them, and I think because we don't have Parkway this year, I would love Make Them Suffer to be their kind of replacement for Download. They would never replace them, but they are dope. Honestly, I appreciate their music beforehand, but seeing them live, I was like, yeah, they need to be a Download. I don't care whatever stage you stick them on, if they're on the smallest stage or if they're right at the beginning of the day. I do not give a shit. I will happily go see them first. But now Bryn's now looking here, so it might not be happening. Please don't upset me.
No, they're free between the 16th of May and the 24th of June.
There you go. So,
yeah.
So I knew a few of their songs, but didn't realise it was them. So listening to them for the first time live, they were amazing. So I would happily see them at Download.
Yeah.
so good. I'm so gutted I didn't pick up one of their jerseys. Their merch is killer as well.
100 quid though for a jersey.
I mean, we pay how much for Download ones?
I don't. I get for my birthday present.
All right, cool. Sorry. Oh. So many people have their birthdays at Download, and I'm just like, oh, look at me, I get a free ticket. Oh, look at me, I get free merch. I have to wait, I have to save. I get mine free. Oh, there you go. Download, if you're hearing this, I just want maybe a pin. Just send me a pin.
I'll take that £5 beer cup, me, mate. I am really fussy at all.
But yeah, some of the songs like "Erase Me" is stuck into my head by Make Them Suffer, and the vocals, lead singer and female singer is just dope on it, absolutely dope. So if you haven't checked them out, check them out, please.
She's on the keyboard as well, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's on keyboard as well. Why do I? It's like Creeper. The second vocalist is on keyboard. I just think I have like a fetish with female vocalists on keyboard at the moment. I swear.
I will just jump in and go next if that's all right, because it follows on really nicely.
Yep, go on then.
There's a band, Australian band.
Yep.
So Never Tell are already playing Download, and Never
Yep.
Tell have announced 4 or 5 shows in the UK for the week after Download, from like the Monday onwards, and they're being supported by one of my favourite bands in the world, in the entire world, Ocean
Is it-
Sleeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I want them.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they've toured outside of Australia once in their entire lifetime, and they did an American tour, and they did one day in the UK last year, and then all of a sudden to find that they're being announced to support Nevertell like the week after Download. I can't help but feel they're here already, because they're going to have to be here the
Oh,
Monday.
yeah.
So it feels like a missed opportunity if you don't get them over here on the Sunday, because Nevertell are, I think, playing the Sunday as well. Have them play on the Sunday in like the smallest tent, get them to open it. I'll be there at 11
Yeah.
o'clock. They are so fucking good live, from everything I've seen online, and I need to experience that in my life. And their EP last year is like 13 or 15 minutes. Do yourselves a favour, it's called Maybe Death Is All I Need. It's the best 15 minutes of music, beginning to end, I think I've ever heard. It's fucking brilliant. I'd love them there. As soon as I saw they were on that Nevertell as the support, I was like, okay, I'm not going to buy a ticket straight away, although everything in me did go, book it now. I'm not going to book it. I'm going to wait to see if they're on the second wave, and if they're not on the second wave, then I'm going to book a ticket and go to a gig within a day or two after Download stupidly.
So we thought that as well.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
go
not
to
missing
the
them.
gig straight off down it.
Oh.
I'm not missing the chance, because they don't come over that often. This was my whole thing about going to the Narrator when I did, and going again in April, because they just don't tour over here that often. I feel like it's one of them, like, you know, when like a band like Ice Nine Kills will be over here once every other year or something. Do you know what I mean? Like Don Broco will tour all the time. So if you miss one,
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon. I've missed the odd one here and there, because you know you'll catch them again. But when it's like a smaller band that you really like, and you don't know that they're going to be over here, whether they be Australian or German or whatever, or small and independent, I think it's one of the things like jump at the chance when you can.
Oh, 100%.
And if it means that I've got to go looking rougher than a badger's arse because it's the day after Download, then I'll go looking rough as a badger's arse. I don't care.
Sometimes needs must.
Exactly.
That
So
makes
yeah,
sense.
they're my shout, just because they're an Australian band and there's a small slither of hope that they could be here.
Goes quite well.
Oh,
So
God, I love it.
like it. Right then. Before we go into that, can we all go to Download Mara and say she nearly got £200 worth of free merch? Just gonna put it out there, like from Download last
Oh, is
year.
this because she
Insane.
got invited to the thing?
Yeah, fair play on
Yeah.
her. Fair play. And then Angela Galso has just got back with Arch Enemy, which is huge. So that would be sick. There you go.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day. That she stopped being their singer to be their manager. Then the new singer left the other month, and then
Yes.
she stopped being their manager and being the singer again. So what? Honestly, if that was football, you'd be looking into that for like some kind of money laundering kind of shenanigans,
Yeah.
third
Oh,
party
100%.
ownership shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I read that, I was like, that sounds well dodgy. But yeah, I did have them on my 100 bands who could play, and then literally 3 weeks after I dropped the video, she left. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess not. But maybe,
And then
maybe I'm going to be right.
And then we got Dylan. That's just chances of Turnstile being at Download.
Oh, don't you threaten
Now,
me
I
with a
don't
good
know if it's
time.
on anyone's list, so I'm not gonna.
No, they're not on my
go
list,
into
but
that.
don't threaten me with
Nah.
a good time. They're on my bucket list now. I have a bucket list on my phone, and they made it after watching all them Underpass shows they did in America last year. Oh my God! Not only are they on my bucket list, like obviously I want to go to a Turnstile gig. I'd love to go to a Turnstile gig in like a dirty warehouse or a under a bridge gig or some shit like that. It
Yeah,
looks so good.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. I think everyone pretty much would be.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Although, how much would it be to get Grammy winners now, eh?
Is that a point where you go, oh, you know what? Well, your Grammy winners, you got a headline, sadly.
Yeah,
or,
that's
like,
what I mean. Yeah,
second
like,
stuff, that's
yeah, you're not
probably-
going to have them opening on a Friday morning anymore, are you? They're way too
They'll
big.
probably,
Yeah.
They'll probably end up going to Reading. Let's be honest, Reading on Leeds.
I don't know. I don't think they fit that vibe anymore.
Oh no, that's very true.
They don't.
God.
They don't get played on Radio 1 every 10 minutes, so they're not going to be there.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry, Reading and Leeds. If that sounds like shade, it's not. It's just not my scene.
It's just the way you've changed. It's the way you've changed.
Yeah, it's you, not me, boo.
Right, Moogie, it's down to you, my dude.
So, what I've been seeing on this lineup is a load of nostalgia for around people our age. This is a bit of an odd one. Real Big Fish.
Ooh, yeah.
Didn't think about them. Did not think about them at all.
No.
They're not touring at the moment. So, they're free.
Does that not just eliminate Moog?
Well, just think they were touring. I don't think they were touring when they were last at Download either.
No, just appeared.
It just appeared, yeah. And they've obviously got a song with Ice Nine Kills as well. Doesn't mean they're going to be there or whatever.
No.
But I reckon I would like more that I'd like from there than I'd really think they're going to be there. But they are free, so
I think I'm with Download Mama on this one. That's my beer break. So I'm not a big fan.
No, I never really got into them. I was never into. I mean, to be fair, I used to think Ice Nine Kills was shit when they were ska as well. It's just not my cup of tea. But it doesn't mean it's a bad shout of them being there.
yeah.
No, it's not a bad shout. I'm just saying it's not going to be
No,
my
yeah.
cup
I
of
mean,
tea.
it
So
wouldn't even
that's-
be a beer break, mate. I'd probably just avoid it like the plague.
Like with me, I just want to be like I've seen them live because obviously we were all
Yeah,
crying
I
while
can
I'm
see
being
that, yeah.
younger. And last time they were there, I only caught one song because I went to the NXT tent first and got my mug on TV.
Well, that was a wise decision, it seems, then. I actually wrote a little side note about it ties into them, I suppose, in they're not a ska band, but it's I put what about these aren't one of my picks, but I put where are all the all time lows, Simple Plans and Neck Deeps this year? Like there's not really an awful lot of them. We've got a pop punk we've got a pop punk selection, but you normally get one of them bands, don't you? And I know All Time Low are doing a pretty big tour. I think Simple Plan are doing something. And Neck Deep haven't got anything really this year after that anniversary tour last year, so maybe Neck Deep.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe.
But there's just none of them bands, is there? So I'd half expect, and they don't need to be too high up, any of them really. So
No.
maybe one of them.
Did have a comment in the chat. What about Bleed Within? They're nowhere near going to be there. I don't think. Bleed
Aren't they
Within are
playing
gonna be there this
somewhere
year.
else?
They're playing Bloodstock.
Yeah, they won't be.
Yeah.
There, no.
Yeah, so yeah, as much as I think they're great and absolutely incredible, they're also doing a massive tour at the moment, or will be starting soon.
Yeah, don't they generally they with Bloodstock? They generally do one year, one the other, don't they? So
Yeah, which is a shame because I the amount of times I've gone to download and missed them, I'm like slept on that. Yeah, and they also play 2025. That's true.
you're a fan,
Yeah,
aren't you,
I
Tom?
caught them 2025.
Yeah, go on, Tom. What you got? What you got for me?
You're a fan of Bleed from Within. aren't
Let's chuck out. I'll tell you what, they're a new band to me. I did not know about these guys until fairly recently. I think they were supporting Architects, Wage War.
you? I've got them written down. Yeah,
They,
be good, wouldn't it?
I didn't go and see the show unfortunately, but
They
I
were
checked
good,
them out
mate.
just because I saw them. I thought, yeah, give them a listen. And then I was
Yeah.
I was on the bus going to work. I was like, holy shit,
Stitches.
these are really good. So
Stitches live
yeah.
was so good.
I saw them last year with with Papa Roach,
Oh yeah.
and they were absolutely
they
insane.
sound fire, man.
Yeah, they are, mate. Manic and Stitches go
Yeah,
hard
Manic.
live. Both of them tracks go really. They were just before Architects on the tour, and the energy level was fucking well up there for Architects because of them. I put them on there as well. They've got nothing on their website between April and October either touring. So
Yes,
Good
please.
yeah, I'll take them in a heartbeat, mate. After seeing them,
Mm.
very good shout, that mate.
It's a great shout. Absolutely great.
I mean, it's on
shout.
my list, so it's obviously a good shout.
Oh, okay. There we go. Well, with that then, what's your next great shout then, Bryn?
My next great shout. Oh, one or two here.
I'm gonna have to take this snooty off. Sorry, lads. 2 seconds. I'm boiling hot here now.
Oh, are you? Oh, I didn't see that coming. That's weird, that.
No, we didn't say it's going to be too hard. Hot or
Oh.
There we are. Hey, got the
Hi.
voice.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I've got a
There's your chapter. Oh, I'm wearing my jumper too. Ooh.
I'm going to go take my jump off in a minute and reveal another logo.
Oh,
So I'm just going to go the obvious. I'll go with Hot Milk because
Yeah.
I've had it under very good authority that they're going to be there from someone. I won't say because I don't want them to go if they've got in trouble because it was a conversation that wasn't meant to come out. But Han had a conversation with someone we know and said that they were going to be there. I assumed they were on the second wave after the first wave was announced because their tour was about 3 weeks after the first announcement and the tickets hadn't sold out for it. So again, they were playing some of the biggest venues that they've ever played in the UK as a band. They would want it to sell as well as it possibly could. So not being announced on the first wave would obviously help with the ticket sales of that.
Yeah.
They're a fairly resident band at this point. They were the first band in 22 after the pilot year when it went back to being full download. They opened the festival. They were there again in 23. I think they played in 19. So they've done a few, but because they haven't played for 3 years when we get there as well, and they released Corporation Pop last year, which was a massive album for them, and they've been on their biggest tour. I think it's just like, I think they played main stage last time on like the Saturday afternoon, and I think maybe a higher up bill in like on the second or in a tent would be fantastic for them. But yeah, I can really see Hot Milk being there just because it's British, it's up and comers, and Download are very good at pushing them as well anyway. So
yeah, makes sense.
we'll go with Hot Milk.
Hot Milk, yeah. I don't see them not being there. If they aren't there, I'd be pretty shocked, to be honest.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think it would be a genuine shock if they weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had them on my list. I actually discovered them in 23 at download. So
Yeah, I left.
That's what-
I want to say I left Elvana. I think it was Elvana was on, and me and my mate were there, and I left before the last song or last two songs of Elvana to go watch them because I just didn't want to miss Hot Milk. I was very much into them already. My old dear passed away in 2021, and I got into them in 2020 because that's when they sort of boomed up a little bit through Glass Spiders and Candy Coated Lies, and
Yeah.
my mum absolutely fucked with Glass Spiders. So for that year in COVID, whenever I was taking her anywhere or I was taking her to doctor's appointments or whatever, that came on in the car, my mum, who was just typically an 80s music inspired person, would be tapping along and going, oh yeah, I really like this. And considering it's like a bit heavier and it's got some bits, I was like, yeah, I've got to connect. I've got like a special thing for that song, and I'll see it. And I couldn't miss it at Download 23 because the first time I'd seen him post my mum passing away. So I was like, I'm not missing these for anything. And I've gone to see them several times since, so I'd go see them again if they were there. Just be an absolute fit. So I'd have them. Someone in my chat just said Secret Set Hot Milk. Not sure they're entirely big enough for a Secret Set yet. Because they're not like...
You never know.
Well, I'm thinking Malevolence did last year, and Malevolence are probably bigger. Although they do play similar sized venues, because Malevolence have just done Brixton and the O2 Victoria Warehouse, and that's where Hot Milk did, so maybe, but...
One could hope.
Yeah.
One could hope. That's all they do that.
I just want them there in a capacity, I don't care where.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let's go back through the chat quick on this one. So we'll go back through everything like that. So, we have. Now this isn't on my list, and I don't know if it's on anyone's list. What about Skillets? Because they're doing a tour in the UK.
Oh, mate, Reese is going to kill me. There's a guy in my chat who's part of my download camp who's said Skillet about 3 times, and I've been waiting for a time to slip it in. Yeah, he said Skillet.
There you go.
Too. He's been saying Skillet
Yeah.
for a couple of weeks every time we talk. He really thinks they could be. Wants them there as well.
Yeah.
Can't see why not.
Yeah.
I don't know what their touring schedule was like. I think he did say that they were free.
They're free. I mean, don't get me wrong, I saw Skillet back with Blackstone Cherry in November. I've seen them now. I'm not too fussed.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
I don't think.
I'm not. There's other stuff in the background. I don't really want to talk about that type of stuff. But in the end of the day, I've seen them, tick them off the list. They're all right. I think John's voice isn't the greatest, but hey ho.
What, there's stuff about the band? Bad stuff?
Yeah,
Oh.
about the lead singer and yeah.
Yeah.
Why, has he been signed?
No, that's
bombs
not
as
even a
well?
beer break. That's a shower and go to bed early if they're on late.
Yeah.
We've spoken about it previously. We download Mama, funny enough.
You do like watching bands with problematic singers, you lad, don't you?
No, clearly every freaking time it happens.
When to Disturb.
I'm like,
He looks out for them.
yeah. Oh, you're a problem, John. Yeah, let's go for you.
So
God.
you're a big fan of the Funeral Portrait then? Oh.
No, God no, God no. I didn't even know about him until everyone started posting about it. I was like, what? I was like, ah.
That's dicey conversation, that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna go into that one at all.
No.
What
We'll get
else we
cease and
got?
desist.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh. What else we got in the chat? I saw another one. I wouldn't watch All Time Loan if they paid me. That's one if they appeared to download.
It's a very strong statement when people say things like that, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, no
it
one's
is,
going to
but-
ever offer you to pay to watch them anyway. Like, you paid them.
My pop punk. Oh Jesus! A shout is broadside. It wouldn't happen, but a girl
They're
can
at
wish
Slam
it.
Dunk, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, probably not.
I'm pregnant for that story. I hopefully it will get them for Mama now. Okay. And yeah, and then we've got Down There Mama saying, no, not even a beer break. That's a shower and go to bed early if they're on late. Yeah. Fair enough. I agree on that one with Skillet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right. My one. So he's kind of come back beginning of the year. Well, he's not like he's not faded out. Last album they had from then, I'm not going to say the name yet until that, was 2021. And that was that's quite a while ago. It's Rob Zombie. I think Rob, yeah, it would fit quite well with how the festival is for nostalgia's sake. Everyone's going to be there loving it for Dracula. I mean, the most popular songs that, again, we'll go with Spotify one on this one: Dracula, Living Dead Girl, Super Beast, Feel So Numb, and Speed Demon. Granted, the latest
Not even
release
Edge's
and
theme tune. Shocking.
I know, right? Weird. The latest one, well, the newest album's coming out this year, The Great Satan. So it makes complete sense. And they're not on tour anywhere until September or August, late August, beginning of September. So, yeah, I don't see why not he wouldn't do something like that, especially going to festivals.
Yeah, possibly. Again, though, I saw
Yeah.
him in 2014. I'm not sure I'd bother going again.
Again, that's one for me to say, yeah, I can
Yeah.
finally see him and enjoy it. But it would make sense for the festival, how it's been, how it's grown,
Yeah,
how it's
100%.
been.
Yeah. Well, he
on
was
that
big in
one.
the new
Yeah.
metal thing as well, wasn't he?
Yeah. So I would 100% see.
Go on, Tom.
No, I would say I would see it, but I would 100% think it would be there. What about you, Tom? What do you think about that?
Yeah, totally agree. I think, when was the last time he was there? Was it like
2019.
2019?
Oh,
It was Drown Mode, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maybe 2019, 2018, wherever Tool and Slipknot goes there. That's my first download.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute since he's been there, and yeah, I'd definitely have it. It'd be one of them
Yeah.
that I'd be like, yeah, it would take something, do you know what I mean, to sort of miss it, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's sick live as well, so yeah, I'd be totally down for that.
Yes. At that download, to be honest, he was one of the highlights for me for the live show. So yeah, I'd definitely be down for it.
There you go.
Yeah, I saw him in
Damn.
2014. He was.
Give us Zombie.
Yeah, I saw a load of. They did like that year. We had Alter Bridge, Rob Zombie, and Killswitch Engage. So it was like wrestlers' theme tunes, left, right, and centre. I was just giving it the old edge.
SmackDown versus Raw vibes.
Yeah, it was like a proper WWE theme tune fest that year.
There we go. Any thought? Let's just then chat again. Thoughts on the new Alter Bridge album, guys?
I've got a video on my channel if you want to go find it.
There you go. It's all right. It's not the strongest for me, so but it's all right. I think it's all right.
It's very, very boring.
There you go.
And
haven't listened to it yet, so-
well, I'm off to see
I
him.
haven't given it a listen yet.
I'm off to see him in 18 days. So it's not like I don't like the band. I love the band, but it's just becoming very copy and paste, play it safe now. Since Walk the Line, I think they've played it very safe now. On 3 albums, is that since Walk the Line? Pawn and Kings, that maybe 2 albums. The last 2 albums. Well, even to be fair, Who's Not Moving? This is why you got to be giving it all this.
What the hell's that?
Fucking ducking and weaving.
Shit.
Swipe.
You drag it across.
Yeah, just do a little puzzle.
Oh, I've
mate.
missed it again.
Yeah, they're just becoming very copy and paste. Like, I don't know if because Creed restarted, and then obviously 3 of them are in Creed.
Yeah,
I don't know
maybe.
if because Creed restarted and Tremonti released an album, they've all been super busy and it didn't. I don't know if you remember, Blink-182 did Neighbourhoods and they all recorded it remotely and sent it to each other via emails. And when you listen to it, it sounds like a very disconnected album. And I got that from this latest one. It just doesn't sound like they've got together and put any sort of passion in it. Tremonti does the same sort of play it safe riffs.
Yeah.
Miles is doing the same play it safe sort of lyrics and vocals, and it just sounds like another Alter Bridge album. Whereas I do think between Blackbird, AB3, and Fortress, there was a lot of change in the sound between them albums, and you can identify a song. Oh, that sounds like an AB3 album track. That sounds like a Fortress track. And I just don't think. I think they've lost that a little bit.
There you go.
But I'm sure they'll be fucking sick live next month. So it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. They're going to be absolutely incredible live. I won't ever knock
I
that at
love
all.
them live. Someone in my chat said, "What's the chances of Youngblood still?" Do we think they're even going to tell us? When do we think they're even going to tell us if they're going to name the stage anything to do with Ozzy or anything?
They need to name it. Let us know soon. It's bugging me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does that come with a second wave, or is that we get second wave on the Monday, we get day splits Thursday afternoon at 12:10 p.m, and then on the Saturday afternoon when nothing's happening, we get an Ozzy announcement for the stage? Or do we think it's not coming?
I don't think he's going to be there now. I honestly don't.
No, I'm not. I don't think he'll be there. Or maybe
No,
to
but-
present when Triple H got that, he presented that thing for Lemmy.
Oh yeah.
They did that on the stage, didn't they? And that Coppin got a picture with Triple H, and they gave him that Lemmy statue thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they do a similar thing with Ozzy and Youngblood and put him on the stage for that. But I can't help it. I don't even think you'd risk it because I think the fans would just boo him for the sake of it anyway.
Just
Yeah.
because he's there.
And then because you're doing it for Ozzy, it kind of tarnishes their little commemorative thing for Ozzy. Do you know what I mean? It takes the shine. I think just name the main stage the Ozzy stage and leave it be and leave it there. I think
God.
just because you want it to
We've
be
been
about
talking a
Ozzy,
bit,
not about fans booing Youngblood, don't you? You don't want the Kerrang article on Monday morning being Youngblood gets booed when accepting a
No,
thing. You
God,
want it to
no,
just be
don't want
download, on the Ozzy stage, and that's it.
Vicky did it first with Bloodstock last year. Yeah, granted.
That's not Download's
But
fault that they didn't have
with
it before.
Yeah.
With the talks, with possible rumours of Ozfest coming back, will they legally be able to do anything?
True. There's another thing.
I'm sure they'll be allowed to call the stage the Aussie stage. I'm 99% sure that Sharon, who likes a bit of that,
Yeah.
wouldn't say no. And also,
Neil's
it is
naming
that,
the stage after Ozzy
It's gotta be, hasn't
should
it?
be the focus, not the
Yeah.
young blood.
Yeah,
getting
exactly.
booed. Yeah.
yeah, you don't want the article or the news things or the things that all the social media runs with the next day being about him getting booed or him making his
Oh, God, no.
Download debut. It wants to be about Aussie.
But anyway, we digress.
Still talking about Download, mate. This kind
We're
of
still talking about that. Oh yeah, it fits in, but it's it is what it is.
Second wave.
Yeah. Go on, Moogie. It's your turn, innit?
Yeah, so this one is probably highly doubtful, but it would be not as if funny, but it'd be good to see them there. But you've just mentioned them, Creed.
Someone else said about them being there, and all they would be doing was walking around going, "Hold me now."
Greg. So I watch hockey in Discord. Greg, who's in my chat, just said no because all we do is sing it to wind him up.
Just videos sent to him now. That's all we'll do if they're there.
I had another one wrote down of Alter Bridge, so because they've got not a lot. They're doing a couple of other festivals again in Europe over that weekend. So what a wild weekend if we could get something by Miles. Oh, do you know what? What a weird week it'd be if we got Creed, but Miles Kennedy was doing something solo because like they're like, we don't need you this week, Miles. We were all right. We've got the other singer. But they're my band now. Not anymore. They're not, says Scott.
I think Greg is giving in because he just said in my chat, "Can you take me?" and then blank.
Yeah. I'd be up for Creed, man. I'd love to see Creed. My sacrifice. I'd love it.
Literally, they got nothing until the 14th of July anyway, and that's in Canada. And it's, so
Yeah. I mean, if Alter Bridge are there, they're technically there, aren't they? So, I mean, one way or another, we could possibly get Creed / Alter Bridge / Miles Kennedy or Tremonti. I mean, depends what they want to do.
yeah. But it's just for the memes, pretty much. But I'd love to see a dad rocking it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that would be dad vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
dad vibes. We need it.
Hey, but
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Creed.
Creed's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'd love to see Creed, man.
I'd be bang on it.
Yeah. No one, and I mean
Again-
no one would stop me going. They'd be the band below the headliners for me, like
I
that
don't
I'd
know.
go see.
I don't know. For me, it's just like, oh, hi, that's it. I don't really care about the radio.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe 6 feet ain't too far down.
Oh my god!
Again,
High is
Rock
not
and
even
Rant.
It's not even the
Rock and
best
Rant.
song.
That's all I care. I wouldn't care.
Do you genuinely think that's their best song?
No, I don't think it's their best song.
'Cause I'll fucking tell you it's not.
No.
One Last Breath. That's a
Last
great
Breath.
song. My Sacrifice.
It's
In fact, if they just came over and played
With
Weathered.
arms wide open.
With arms wide open. That's a fucking great one and all.
One of my favourite like drive along songs.
Yeah, isn't it?
Belts it out.
Yeah,
top, like,
yeah.
top of
Really
my lungs.
bad singing with your windows up. With arms wide open. Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. We'll
What's
have to
that
do a road
noise?
trip.
Everything.
Sounds like he's got an animal in the car.
Oh, he's having a good time.
Is he okay?
Should he be
Let's
behind
go
the
with
wheel?
Let's go with this. If Creed and Scooter are on, I will probably go see Creed, then Scooter. There you go.
It's so offensive.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bryn.
That's all you'll put them up against. Well, I suppose if they're on at the same time as Scooter. Fuck off. They could be up against most people. I wouldn't probably go against We Came as Romans. Well, no, I probably would, though, to
No.
be fair. Because We Came as Romans will do it all, and Creed probably won't.
What is that?
So... What?
Someone getting a text message.
No? Why is it...
Yeah, but
What's that?
tick, 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 tick.
It's good.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, stop.
gone.
I ain't got it.
Scooter every day. There we go.
Does it come back now?
No.
No. I thought maybe because my phone was never mic. Wasn't me. Yeah, I would do...
don't know, Jeff.
I'd see... I don't know, Jeff, did he? Well, now we've digressed.
Yeah.
We're talking Chris Kamara.
Can you just imagine the full crowd when Creed are on, though?
Oh, yeah. It'd be amazing.
That'd be vibes. Man.
Brian,
Yeah.
fucking dad vibes. Fucking Brian sat there going, fucking rubbish, that'd be awful, that'd be terrible. I fucking hate it. I'd rather watch fucking Scooter, if I'm honest with you. No, yeah, that'd be great.
jumping all over the world.
Yeah. I don't care if you hold me, I want to know how much the fish is.
There we go.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Go on, Tom. What you got? What you got for us? What you got for us?
Right. I don't know what they're doing tour-wise. I don't know if they're free or whatever, but they released a new album fairly recently, and I hadn't listened to this band since like college, and they sounded completely different then to when I listened to them, the new album they released. The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, what an
And
album!
It was very nice. It was very nice to go back through like and sort of like listen to how it's all changed and everything like that. And that album, yeah, absolutely slaps. I think they did that thing of like releasing like 5 of the songs and
7.
then releasing the album, and it had like, yeah. So, but to get back into it, it was great. And I think they toured around it recently. I think.
Yeah, they
Last
supported
couple of months.
Iceland Kills.
Iceland Kills. Yeah,
Yeah.
Was it Iceland Kills?
yeah, and they
Again,
were good as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Yeah, so I'd love them.
Yeah,
yeah, I would agree on that one. Is it only me, but I feel like over the years, I thought Devil Wears Prada would have been like much higher than what they are, like than a supporter. Is that just my only opinion, or is there anything else?
Maybe they're just this country, because in America they headlined one of the Vans Warped Tour nights
Yeah.
last year. So in America they're pretty big.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they've not
maybe it's
cracked
just
it
over here.
too much over here. I don't
No.
think they've got like
No.
a fan base.
They are touring in October.
So there's
Oh,
time.
they are,
Could
because I'm going
happen.
to see them. Actually, good shout. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Manchester, end of October.
Is it a Sunday when Rock and Rant are on?
It'll be in the calendar if it is, though. Smart ass. Yeah, no, you're right. They are. No, it's not. It's the Saturday before, so I'll be able to talk about it.
There we go. Can't wait.
Yes. No. Yeah. They are, and I'm going. That's right. Fucking hell, I forgot all about that one. You should get a Manchester's quite a distance for you, Tom, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Side man.
They're
All
very
down
good.
The other end.
yeah, they're very good. They were very good live. They were better than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be really bad, because I watched their Vans Warped Tour on YouTube, and I didn't think they sounded great. But so I went into it a bit worried, because I really liked that album, same as you. Flowers, what an album! And I was a bit worried that it was going to sound bad and then put me off the album a bit, but they were top notch supporting. So maybe it's just a bad audio or something of the Vans. I'd take them as well. When before I knew I was going to see them, because they were supporting Iceland Kills, I would have had them as one of my top picks, along with We Came as Romans, to want to see at the festival. But I saw them and I'm seeing them again, so they kind of went down the list a little bit. But doesn't mean I wouldn't take them.
Fair enough.
That Discord we're in would be popping if they were there, eh? Because they all love them.
Oh yeah, they do. They
Big
do
time
indeed.
in that Discord. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Bryn, go on, give us your. What was it, fourth?
Fucking hell, I don't think I've got any left, mate. You've all gone over them. Hold on.
Ah,
Oh, I have got one. Yeah.
go on.
Under Oath are a band that I would very much like to see there.
Yeah.
They released an album in like May last year, I think it was. I mean, the month's irrelevant. They did one last year called The Place After This One. Oh, it was March. Brilliant album. I'd not really listened to them too much before that album. I just kind of listened to it because it came out, and I was ranking all the albums that came out in 2025. And they were on Bring Me's album in March on that bullet with my name on. And yeah, they converted me around to being a fan, and I'd very much like to see them. And they are free between May and August with no planned dates, so I'd like an Under Oath, and that would be a small kind of name as well. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't need. They wouldn't be a logo band. They'd be a third section down, so they could just casual. Like when who was it got announced? Well, the band that shouldn't be named, Brian, that we know about for obvious reasons. That we've mentioned once, but we won't mention them again. When they were announced last year, I completely missed them on the second wave, and it wasn't until I was going through the app trying to fill gaps in my day that I was like, yeah, and I was like, this band's, are they? I was like, I like, what? I'm sure that's who I listened to, and I went and I was like, fucking hell, it is. Under Oath would be that kind of band, I think, so
Yeah.
I'd take an Under Oath to flesh out the card a little bit. Saturday or Friday, sort of 12, 1 o'clock in a tent, they'd be all right.
Yeah.
So that was my that's my last one.
That's the last one. Oh my god.
Yeah, apart from that band that won't be named, because I strongly think they will definitely be on that. announcement.
They'll be on it, but you don't want to talk about it because it's not.
I don't want to bring eyes to them.
No, definitely not. Well, say I've got one because I'll add it in, and it's only because I really want to see this band and I cannot see them in their September tour in the UK leg. They haven't got anything between September and let me have a double check. March. They do have like one which is at Rockfest 2026, but that's in wherever. I Prevail. I would love.
Going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want them there. I really want them there.
Not going to happen anymore for Sundays.
I know.
Because their
It's a shame.
tour hasn't sold out either. I think if
It
their tour had
hasn't,
sold, I think if it had sold out, they probably could do it. You'd happily there because you've sold out your tour then. But when you've still got tickets available for like Manchester and Birmingham,
I've just checked. There is London tickets. There is
the only one that's actually
Leeds
sold
is the
out
only one
is
that's sold
Leeds.
out.
Yeah.
Leeds, Leeds sold out. Glasgow, there's still some.
Yeah.
Manchester.
And then you've got to
Cardiff.
think as well how many people that were going to the Leeds one would chuck them on resale because they're going to download and they'll just catch them there. So I don't.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. It'd be like the reverse of the Motionless in White thing, isn't it? Didn't announce them because it could harm ticket sales, and their tour had already was kind of coming up and being this one's miles away. Like it could really hinder them. So
there you go.
yeah, but they would be good. There. I saw them in 23. They're on the Sunday.
There you go.
It's because it's my phone. I put my phone down near my mic, but like fuck all's happening on it. I'll leave it over there. No, but it's literally not doing. It's not even lit up.
Weird. Okay.
Well, that's all right though, because I'm going to download it from my end and I can't hear it. So wicked. And then I'm just going to edit yous lot going. Oh, I might leave it. Yeah,
When they talk about that band.
yeah. In fact, I'm going to edit it so that you say I Prevail and then them two go, oh. Remember that. Yeah, they were played in 23 and I thought they were pretty good. I was sat on a chair because my knees were killing. It was a Sunday afternoon, but they were good. I'd like to be in a pit for them.
Yeah. I was in the pit for 23.
Was you? Yeah, I was so far up the hill, man. I was near an ice cream van that served cold drinks because I was dying.
I have my backpack with 5 of them cold drinks, and it's just bought.
I'm just going to be following Moogie around this year, aren't I?
There you go. But yeah, the ticket sales haven't gone the greatest. Yeah, they're not until September, so it's a real not gonna happen chance, but I'd love it to
You'd love
be
see
true.
them there,
Yeah. But hey, it's what
that's
it
not
is.
bad. You can always
Right.
dream. You've got to have your dream bands, haven't you?
Oh yeah, 100%. You need
Yeah.
your dream bands. You need them, and that's one of those
I think a
bands for
date
me
to
this year.
remember a one, if I'm honest. I think everything aligns so well, but I don't think there's a chance that they will be there. And
No.
I'd fucking love it.
It's a shame, but you never know. You never know.
No.
Curveball from Down Low Mama.
Mm.
This is a real conspiracy theory into the mix. We're not getting a second wave announcement. They're bringing back the inflatable church.
I don't know if you can virtually riot, but I feel like we might all collectively do that if that's where they went with that.
That's why it saved the date. I mean, I didn't think of it like that.
It's not a bad shout, actually.
If they announce it with a few more bands, fine. But
Yeah, just for a couple.
I would want to be Cam if that was the case.
Oh God, no. I love it. I want to say this with Cam's Instagram. He's putting a lot of love to Acid Bath and Deftones as well.
Yeah, that's because Acid Bath are supporting System of a Down. And
Yeah.
he's got a vested interest in that, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And obviously he promotes Deftones, so he will
Yeah.
put a lot of love into that. Because again,
But
that's not
just-
sold out either.
No, but do you think possibly either these ones will be for next year? For next year?
No, I don't think Deftones could ever headline.
No, I'm just saying for download.
Play,
For download.
maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of bands that could next year, because you think of
Yeah.
the whole stadium tours that have been announced, the My Chemical Romance, the System of a Down, the Deftones. all these bands that are getting stadium tours, and it's a very much sort of like a tried and tested formula at this point that bands do a stadium tour and then play Download the following year. So I think there's a lot of cudders. Acid Bath seems like a really... I mean, I mentioned them in my 100 bands. That seems like a really out there one. Because, again, until they were announced as support for System, I hadn't heard of a single Acid Bath fan. And then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh my god, I'll get to see Acid Bath. And I'm like...
I didn't know who Acid Bath was.
No, exactly. I'd heard the name. I'd heard the name, and that's as far as it ever went, mate.
On that poster for System of a Down, I saw Acid Bath, Beer Break, System of a Down. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, all these fans come out of the woodworks. It's the same as when that band were announced for Slam Dunk. Who's the old band that's now got the lead singer is the son of the... I'm just getting the fucking thing up now. Hold on. Sublime.
Sublime, yeah.
Do you know they announced Sublime? And you'll know one song because everyone else seems to know one. You will know one song by Sublime.
Yeah.
And the lead singer, I love the story of the band because the lead singer now is the son of the original singer who passed away.
Yeah.
I love that. I think that's brilliant that the band have carried on and they've got his son involved. But don't all act like you were fans of Sublime. Don't give me that shit. Like, everyone going, oh my god, I can't believe they're finally playing the UK. What do you mean finally playing? They weren't even a band for about 18 years because they were inactive because the guy died. So don't sit there thinking like you've been waiting all this time. And they do it like with Acid Bath were another one and that I'd never heard of a fan. Oh yeah, it's just posers, man. Fucking everywhere. There's your rant.
Yeah, no, again, Sublime. I heard them that they'd never been over to the UK, but then of course.
Yeah, because they were inactive for 20 years because their singer died.
I found that out, and I was like, oh, okay, that's why.
And then lo and behold, they've been an active band for 2 years again, and they are playing the UK. Fucking
yeah.
So I wonder how many times they would have played if they weren't. Just shut up. They're not a fucking. Fucking posers, mate, are my biggest pet peeve in music. If you haven't heard of someone, you don't have to. I'm not going to think you're a dick because you've never heard of Sublime. I'll just think you're like normal, like me and everyone else that's like not heard of them. But then we hold our hands up and go, not heard of them really. You know, Acid Bath. I'd seen the name before. Couldn't have told you what kind of music they played in the slightest. So yeah.
God, but yeah. I think, should we call it there? I feel, or have we got another couple from the guys below? Or have you got one now, Brendan? Another one?
No other fuck, mate. I'm all out. I could go through. Hold on. Actually, yeah, go on.
Oh,
go on, move.
Where's your 2 hours? Like 2 hours later. Come on, tell us the rest.
All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Thanks, mate. I will do.
You're welcome.
It was a good video.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my notes. I've got a lot of notes, bear with me. Right. So as you all may remember, I did a video series of 100 different bands who I think could play Download in 2026.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I never forgot it. Yes, please. God, I'm so far off the boil with so many of them, but there's still time. But bands like Nova Twins, who are pretty... up and coming. They've released an album over the last 6 months. Miss May I have just started teasing new music. They played Download a sleuth of times. I did originally, just so that you all know, the 33rd band I named was Scooter, so it wasn't that much of a curveball. Under Oath and I Prevail I also named. I did name bands like Turnstile as well. Hold on, I'm just scrolling down it. I've said Neck Deep. What about when we were talking about them before we went on here, but like Fozzy?
Yep.
Again, they're touring now, aren't they?
They are touring right now.
So Second Wave comes almost a week, like the week after they finish touring. We said Twisted Sister, didn't we? Sorry, Arch Enemy.
Yes.
Could potentially again now. Memphis Mayfire was another one I thought maybe could, and I still think maybe could.
Yeah.
And then I'd just really like, for a personal thing, Caskets. because I really like Caskets. I don't know, they play quite regular, but yeah, I'd take any of them that I've named just so that I can tick more bands off my 100 bands that I named. Because I'm currently only sat at about a quarter. We're right.
I mean, quarter's not bad.
No, I
Compared
think
to the
25
100,
bands
yeah.
out of 100 named. I've done not too bad, but I'd take a few
No, you're
more.
bad at all.
I'm holding on to that.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But
Go on,
yeah.
Moogie, what's your two that are
Well-
honourable mentions?
Actually, 3.
3.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Megadeth still got space left. Day spare.
Yeah, but can Mega
Which-
Dave take the hit to his ego and play lower down the card?
That's
True.
the question.
AFI.
They're playing Slam Dunk, aren't they? No, they're not. That's A. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Possibly then, Moog. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There we go.
And a trio.
Atreyu. Yeah.
Yeah,
Falco.
my 3 which I had, which I
What's that
completely
from?
blanked until we just got to this part again. Because I forgot to write it down this week.
What's that from? That Atreyu Falco thing?
No,
Because I only know it from a Lonely
Yeah.
Island skit, I think.
That's where I'm from. I think I know it from.
Is
as
it?
well.
It's on a Lonely Island album, isn't it? It's a
Yeah.
It's a skit in between two songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking.
it's
of it. I'm sure it
it's
is.
off a film and
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Oh, is it off like?
Labyrinth.
Yeah, I was going
No.
to say
Is it? No.
No,
Not
Never
Labyrinth.
Ending Story.
Never Ending Story. Yeah, that's what I was going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was one
yeah,
of
yeah.
the two.
Yeah, one of the two was shit puppets. Clip it.
Do it. There you go.
Yeah, good
Tom, you
shout.
got any more?
Just trying to think. I mean, I'll just go with my recent video I did. I'd love Job for a Cowboy up there just because they released a new album. I think it was like last year or a year before. And since doing that video I've banged them out for the rest of the week and forgot how much, remembered how much I loved them. So would love to see
MySpace
them
days.
there.
MySpace
Yeah,
days.
well,
Yeah.
MySpace era that does not get spoken about enough.
Oh, is that
It
is that
was-
that angry band you put on your walk video? See, I'm not going to sit here and be a poser and go, well, yes, yeah. I've not heard of them, so I wasn't around in MySpace, so I'm a bit older.
Well, I'd absolutely have it up for them. And thinking about it, Whitechapel. I know they were there last year, but they headlined the Dogtooth when
they did.
Korn was on, and for me that sucked. Like that really sucked. Because I had to make a decision. Yeah, I mean, like, and I went and saw Whitechapel, and when I finished, I tried to find the rest of the group whilst Korn were on, and I spent a lot of time like with my one bar of signal going right. It's over there, and sort of walking through people and then going, I can see, I'm going blind, sort of thing. So yeah, give me Job for a Cowboy, and then give me Whitechapel on like the third stage or the second stage at a normal time that isn't headlining with someone that
Yeah.
let me go and see Whitechapel.
They could do it as well, couldn't they? Because
So-
there's a couple of bands that have on this year's announcement that were there last year, so why
It
not?
happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'll go with.
Got Justin in the chat saying Black Gold. Weren't they there last year? Yeah.
No,
No, they weren't.
no.
But Black Gold
Yeah,
are good.
they're-
Black Gold are good.
They're really good live as well. I've got
Yeah.
going to see them in May. Like my third time, I think it is. They're fucking brilliant.
They're really good.
They would fit as well
Have
again
that
because they're
right.
new metal.
Yeah.
So you
they
get
would
them on
fit.
like the Limp Bizkit Cypress Hill day. I said this when I dropped the
Yeah.
video originally. You get them on that day, and you could make a really, really good new metal day, couldn't you? Silly Goose as well. If you got Silly Goose there as well, they're a really good like up and coming sort of new metal throwback band. They would be good in that sort of that day slot on the Friday as well. Make it a real nod to new metal, old and new. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Who would be? I'm going to question you then. If you had to pick one band you want, I've already said mine. So, but if you had to pick one band you want on that announcement, that's realistic. Like obviously, we're not going to say My Chemical Romance. One band that's realistic on second wave. Who do you really want there?
Realistic.
Yeah,
Cool.
go
I prevail ain't now. Let's be honest. Bill Murray, there you go. Down in my Bill
Oh, I
Murray.
know. It does the bear shit in the woods. I knew that was the answer. Even though she just
On
took tickets
that-
as well.
On that announcement, I'd really want. Oh, ooh.
You two boys got anything while he's turning the cogs?
Oh. I'm trying to go for the
mine
ones I've
is
said.
the same as yours.
Day to remember. Yeah.
I'm still a bit bitter that they didn't reschedule it or when we had the lockdown.
Oh yeah. You
They
were
just
saying
cancelled the
before, weren't you?
tickets.
Yeah.
I need to see them.
Okay. Yeah.
Motionless in White. I know it's not thingy, but
yeah. You missed the tour, didn't you? So-
Yeah. I really want to see them. I've listened to them constantly since the last time I saw them at Download, and
Nice.
yeah, well, I just want to see Rhea Ripley up on stage doing her thing. So
I don't think she comes as part of the fucking package, mate. But okay.
No.
give me mummy.
So it's been loads of TikToks now, isn't it? Saying,
Yeah.
why is Rhea Ripley screaming on stage?
Did they play her theme tune or snippets of her
No.
theme tune? No, fucking what
No.
a waste of time. That'd be great to get.
Just did it at
'Cause
WrestleMania, didn't they? Did
yeah,
like a
that's it, but metalheads
was
and
it.
wrestling kind of go hand in hand, don't they? So, like, you'd think get it on your set list
You'd
if
know,
you do
wouldn't
play
you?
down.
I think it'd be one of those like everyone just
So-
go ah,
Yeah, man, as soon as they went,
Dan-
eat,
They're playing
sleep,
it.
breathe, you'd be like, oh.
load of stomps
Everyone
going
would-
off in the pit.
Honestly,
yeah,
that'd
they-
pop off, man.
So Dan Young said yes, they do as them. Yeah, 100% they do play it, but like the gig we saw in Cardiff, they did not
They
play
did.
it. So
Oh, it'd be great if they played it at Download.
yeah,
My eyes,
I mean-
do or die.
That's what I want.
Yeah, man,
yeah.
that'd be great.
Give me
I'd,
that.
I'd want them there if there was the promise that that's on their set list for sure.
yeah. Out of the ones I've said, realistically, Make Them Suffer is probably the most realistic one I'd want there. Again,
Yeah, I'm going to
revisit them
change
again.
mine from a day to remember because I don't want to copy Moog and I'm going to say Ocean Sleeper.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Well, I
Okay.
mean, I think we're there. I think we're done.
All right.
done
So
with our
before
pods.
we
Oh my God.
before we go off for the week, before we do end
Yep.
the official pod and I clap, do you want to let them know what the next episode is about?
Well, next episode we do have a special guest again.
We do.
Yes.
We
Dan
also
and
had a
Mama.
thing for it, didn't we? We had a subject.
Yeah. Oh,
Was
been
it
a week. Been
bands
2 weeks.
that were hated?
Yeah.
Bands that are hated for no reason?
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah, that's the one we were going to do
Pretty
this
sure.
one.
We still got the one I mentioned as well.
What
to
was
do.
that one?
Bands, older bands, which you don't think would be as big if they come out now.
Whoa. Shall we do that one then? I think we do that one then. Fuck it.
Yeah. Okay then.
I'm making the decision. You called me the manager
You-
about 6 weeks ago. I'm taking it. We'll
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, we'll do Moog's one then for next week. So next week's one will be
2 weeks.
2 weeks one. Well, yeah, the next pod will be.
1st of March. 1st of March.
Yeah, so if a band came into it now, yeah, would they be as
Bands
big?
that have come out now, would it be as big?
Okay, sweet. Well, that'll be good. And we can sign it off there with our usual style of attractive ending. So, we'll see you in 2 weeks, guys.
Yep. Thank you very much for everyone who's been here. It's been fun. It's been great.
Peace.
Oh,
Those
wait
are
for
watching
next
on
week.
those are watching or listening on other apps. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thank
Nice.
you very much.